Welcome to Miss Meena Shah. My name is Madhuri. I am the business assistant at Xceedibles Leadership Solution. Meena ma'am is here to help us for giving feedback to the vision board creatives made by our students during the 4 days vision workshop. Ma'am, thank you so much for coming, ma'am. And opportunity demands. Therefore, I would like to give a formal introduction about Meena ma'am. Meena C. Shah. She is an educator, founder at Star Child Education and Learning, curriculum planner, and last but not the least, author and compiler of children's workbooks. She has created Star Child Mission to Mission Play to Learn, a gamified child-friendly revision and practice education portal for grades 1 to 12. Ma'am, thank you so much for coming once again. And I'll be showing the work done by the children. I'll share the screen, ma'am. Just give me a second.
So thank you very much, Madhuri and Xceedible leadership for having me here today. It has been a great experience, to be part of this, to look at all your vision boards and see the wonderful work done by you. And of course, yes, I see your vision and I think that's fantastic. So grateful to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, here we go. Ma'am, this work is done by Juhit.
Yes.
Are you
So,
able to see clearly, ma'am?
yes, I can see it. I can see it. So before I give any of my comments on the personal thing, so as I said, once again, I'm very glad that I've been made part of this, and I could look at all your vision boards and see what you have done. And I congratulate all of you, for your commitment, for the time taken by all of you, and for participating and creating these vision boards. I really, felt so good when I saw all of them, and I saw the deep thoughts, the depth of thoughts that went into it, the detailing that went into it, the organization, the creativity. I think it was fabulous. So whatever you have done, has also inspired me. Maybe I too need to make my own vision board. I haven't done it for some time, so maybe I need to redo my own vision board too. So wonderful. I'm really glad. So now I look at Juhit's vision board, and as I looked at it, I like the word that he has chosen. He has chosen the word where he says, you know, uh, uh, I'm sorry, just a moment. Huh? I'm looking at my notes. Yeah. So
Okay,
he
okay,
has
no
said
problem.
that act like yourself, right? So I think that
Yes.
is so important. It is so important to be yourself. Often we forget to be ourselves. We are only comparing ourselves with others, and sometimes we think a little less of ourselves, which is not, really required. We have so many talents. Each of us have so many talents, and sometimes we forget that we have them. So we should focus on our own talents and not of others, and help ourselves, of course, which is so good. I also like the fact that they did a threefold uh, leader board, vision board. That was a very unique idea. It was very different. And I enjoyed looking at it. I enjoyed the way you presented it. And, your thoughts were also very noble, giving homes to poor people. Wow. For one so young, I think that is a very, very noble thought. And helping the earth too. That too is a wonderful thought. So I'm sure you're going to work on these thoughts of yours and go ahead with them. So I also like the way, that you have used art, to depict your thoughts. You have drawn so many things along with your thoughts. So I really like the art which you did, and you have mentioned that one of your likes is art, so which is very good. And so I'm sure you'll work towards all your goals and visions. And I'm very happy, as I said, to see that. However, I wish you had taken that time, to go to your garage and get those colors and made it a little more colorful. That would have been, much better, as in it would have been made your vision board more attractive. So that is the only thing I felt, that it could have been more attractive with more colors. Yeah, and
Yeah,
some
yeah.
kind of tea involved in it. Other than that, it was wonderful, Junaid.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Here comes Anshi's.
Yes. So Anshi has made a very colorful and creative vision board. Noticed that your word is confidence. So many
Yes.
of us lack confidence, and we need to build our confidence. So of course that comes two ways. One is from external factors when they sort of contribute to our growth, and one comes from our internal one. Let us try to make the internal one stronger, and once we have the confidence, nothing stops us. So we must build our confidence. Yes, so it is an important word. And like I said, I found it very colorful, very creative. I loved it. And your idea of no poverty and no bullying, that is so important again, you know. And I really thought they were important thoughts. And you also mentioned about listening skills, how we need to improve our listening skills. Once again, a very important factor in our lives. If we listen more, we can help others much better. So I love the fact that you have highlighted it. And I like the fact that you recognize where you need help, that is your handwriting maybe, and you have also spoken of improving your patience and your own listening skills. So that's great. I'm glad to see that. And you also have mentioned diary writing, that you write in your diary. And I think that too is something which you must continue. I'm sure since you put it in your vision board, yes, I'm sure it is part of your, I mean, I can see it is part of your vision. And you must continue doing it, because it will help you to understand yourself, to understand all things around you, and, again, grow into a much better and, more confident person. So wonderful work, Anshi. I congratulate you on
Yeah.
it.
I want to say it's really amazing work done by the kids. It's very wonderful. I inspired a lot from all of
Yes,
these.
yes.
Yeah. Here comes Hasini.
Ah, yes, Hasini, happiness. I can see your core word is happiness, happy. So happiness,
Yes.
yes, makes the world go round, right? If we are not happy,
Then
well, you
everything
know,
goes.
yes. So it is so important to be happy, and we must obviously, try to do things which make us happy and make others happy. If we make others happy, we will be happy, isn't it? It actually works the other way around. You cannot be happy by yourself. One is happy
Yes.
only if others are happy, right? So therefore, I am so glad to see that. And I also saw that you have used a lot of pictures to depict your thoughts, right, to depict your vision. So which is also very nice. It makes your vision much clearer. It's very attractive to see. So I really like that. However, I felt that you had not covered all the topics of the vision board, all the areas of the vision board. So what was missing, I think, is your special skills that you must look at, and the other skills also. So maybe we need to work on that a little bit. What are the skills that you need to develop? What are the skills you have already? And we could work on that a little bit. But other than that, I thought it was a lovely one, especially very creative with all those little stones and whatnot around it. I really like that. So that added a very special touch to it. Great work, Hasi.
Yes. Thank you, Asni. Here comes three.
Yes. So I looked at Trey and I found uh, that, she is very focused. She knows
Yes.
what she wants. Yeah. And that is cooking. Yeah, she loves to cook. Maybe she's going to be a great chef one day. I really like that. And Julia Child, yes, I watched that movie too. What was it? I forget the name of the movie. However, Julia Child, inspired another young lady. And in that movie, I remember, and it was such a wonderful movie. I really enjoyed it. And Julia Child, I'm sure, is a great, great chef, or rather was a great chef. And she's your inspiration. So, food and cooking are what you thoroughly enjoy. I can see that. So, you have also mentioned, patience and meditation. So, something which is very much required in the world today, you know. And if we have patience, we can win the world over. I think patience is very, very important, and you have highlighted it again. And I feel very happy to see that. And if we meditate, we think of our inner thoughts is what comes forth, and and that is what will help, all of us, including, of course, oneself, but all of us around, will be actually be inspired when one's inner thoughts are, how do I put it? They are deep thoughts, which are then put into motion, right? And that would really make a huge difference. So I'm very glad to see that. And so once again, also the fact that you have used pictures, to and all the pictures are to do with food. The little things,
Yes,
the
yes,
garlic and the salt and pepper and all those things. So this makes it very
yes.
attractive and very nice, and your vision seems to be very clear. So I congratulate you on that, and do work towards it. Wonderful to see it.
Yes. The last but not the least, here comes Niharika. Oh, where is it? Yes. Yes. Ma'am? Meena ma'am?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Niharika, again with you, I too felt your vision too was very clear, right? That you want to be an astronaut or be in the path of science and physics. And I can see in most of your thoughts that you have mentioned that. So I can see that you are very, very clear as to where you want to go. And I'm so glad to see it. When I see all of your work, I feel that you are all so young, and yet you seem to have a very clear goals about what you want to do, how you want to help the world. So, and with Niharika, I felt that she really has given much thought, to each area of a vision board. Yes, I see science everywhere, a little bit of science or engineering, the stargazing. I see it everywhere, and that's wonderful. I can see that she is probably already going towards her vision, you know, and there is great detailing in her vision board. So, which I thought was fantastic. So, it shows me how thoughtful she is, how she has actually translated her thoughts onto the vision board, which is wonderful. Hmm? And she has organized it very well. The creativity is also very high, and the pictures are very, very appropriate. She has used them appropriately. And that little acronym, you know, you have put
Yes.
SWIFT, yeah. So that acronym you have put for confidence, leader, intrepid, powerful, and strong. Yes. So all very, very important qualities, and which are very much required. So I can see that you have organized it extremely well. You have, as I said, you've taken a lot of time over it. Your thoughts are clear. Your vision is clear. So I think that is wonderful, Niharika. I wish you well, and as you progress in life, and I'm sure this vision board is going to translate into bigger things for you. So all the best for that. Thank you.
Yes, it's wonderful, Niharika. As she was not presented in the last day session, she did a very great job. It is really, I felt very inspiring. By seeing all these kids, I learned so much. And
Yes.
thank you so much, Meena ma'am, for coming here. I learned so much from your observation about the children's work. I hope this guidance will help them in the future. Thank you very much. As Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I am stopping the recording.
Yes, and thank you. I'm very glad. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Just I am stopping the presentation. It's okay.
So
You can
now
share.
you want to now you want to declare whose was the best or something, or
Yes,
not
yes, ma'am.
required?
Yes, ma'am. Please.
I think Niharika's is the best, no?
Yeah. Congratulations, Niharika. Your vision board has got the best. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So glad
Yes.
to be here, as I said, and to be part of this wonderful, initiative.